Carefully.
Look and listen. Look and listen. Stone. Onion. Turnip. Milk. Meat. Meat. Milk. Turnip. Onion. Stone. Now look, listen and point. Turnip. Stone. Onion. Meat. Milk. Right. Now listen, point and repeat. Stone.
Stone.
Milk.
Milk.
Turnip.
Turnip.
Onion.
Onion.
Milk.
Milk.
Meat.
Meat.
Milk.
Milk.
Meat.
Meat.
Stone.
Stone.
Turnip.
Turnip.
Onion.
Onion.
Milk.
Milk.
Stone.
Stone.
Meat.
Meat.
Okay. You're the onion. Good morning. You're the stone. You can help me. Come and help. You're the meat. You're the milk.
Do we have to show?
You're turning.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what you want. So now, Marivon is going to tell you a very fantastic, amazing story.
It's beautiful giraffe.
This is a Trump,
I'm in trouble.
not Donald Trump. He wants to see the world, but he has no money. So he walks from town to town. At the moment, he's walking through a forest. He's tired and hungry. He's looking for a house. Suddenly, he sees an old woman. The woman is getting wood for a fire.
Good evening. What are you doing?
I'm getting wood for my fire. Where are you going?
I'm going for a house for the night. But there's no house in the forest.
You can't come home with me. Find somewhere to sleep in the forest.
Help me. Please, I'm so tired.
Okay, all right. You can stay in my house for one night. But you must sleep on a chair. And I can't give you any food. I'm poor.
When the tramp sees the house, the onions, turnips, and the core of the woman, he knows she's only a miser.
I'll make some soup for us.
But there isn't any food in the house.
I can make a soup from a stone. A stone.
Really?
Yeah.
He puts some water in a fire and puts a stone into the water. Then he begins to stir the water and the stone.
Stop! Where are you going?
Oh,
Look, stand up.
And stir
The soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
Put the stone into the soup, put the stone into the soup, and the stone,
and the stone,
and the soup,
and the soup.
ah, stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
Stone soups taste good, but it tastes better with some onion in it. But you haven't got any onions?
I think there are some onions in my garden. I go in my garden and I take some onions to put in my cauldron.
Stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup. That's good. Put the onion in the soup, put the onion in the soup, the onions, and the stone, in the soup, ah, stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
Tastes good, but it tastes better with some meat in it. But you haven't got any meat.
I think there is some meat in the kitchen. I go and fetch some meat to put into my cauldron.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup. Put the meat into the soup, put the meat into the soup, and the meat, the onions, and the stone, in the soup, ah, stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
Stone soup with onion and meat tastes good, but it tastes better with some turnips in it. But you haven't got any turnips?
I think there are some turnips in my garden, and then go and fetch some turnips. Okay, to put into my cauldron.
3, 4.
Stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup. Put the turnip in the soup, put the turnip in the soup, the turnip, and the meat, the onions, and the stone, in the soup, ah, stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
Stone soup with onion and meat and turnips tastes good, but it tastes better with milk, I think. But you haven't got any milk?
Yes.
Where?
I have a cow. And I go and I take some milk
Okay.
to put in my cauldron.
3, 4.
Stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup. Put the milk in the soup, put the milk in the soup, put the milk, and the turnip, and the meat, the onions, and the stone, in the soup, ah, stir the soup, stir the stone in the soup, stir the soup, stir the tasty soup.
king. The tram gave the woman a magic stone.
I give you the stone. Now, you can always have wonderful soup, but don't forget to put in some onions, some meat, some turnips, and some milk and salt, too. You'll have soup fit for a king.
The tram smiles, puts on his cap, and walks away. This is the end.
Wow.